is well with y'all. Was trying to set the camera up for a photo, to take an awesome photo, but we're gonna get it. I'm gonna do it right now. Let me put out the follow and get it right. It don't make sense to do stuff without doing it right. Okay. Hope all is well with you guys. I was trying to get a nice thing going. Let's get it. I have one already open. Where is she there? Here she go. 10th house Libra, Capricorn. We like to do things appearing perfect, but the truth is, perfection is a state of mind. No matter how organized things are, it's going to go according to the law of spirit, aka there is no such thing as spirit. The proper word for spirit is give me a moment. Hi, I know all is well with you guys. And if you're not there, get there. Light it again. Hi, welcome. If you have a question before I begin, feel free. Those who's been trying to reach out, whatever's going on with my phone, it's storing everybody's messages in the archive, and believe it or not, I ain't got time to keep trying to figure out how to work that archive, because I always got to go into settings, reveal it. So I know it's time to get a new phone, but I feel like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's a GOAT's motto. If you don't know a lot of things about earth signs, if we like something, we're going to use it until it's done. Yeah, you understand? Use it until it's done. The Capricorn's motto is I use, so best believe this phone belonged to my dad. Hey, Miss Kane, how are you, stinker bud? What's going on? Lighting my Apollo. Sorry, every time I see the flames that something come up. You know, a lot is a state of mind. Attract more, easier stuff. Something's pulling me in when I see the flame right now. A lot is a state of mind. If y'all have any questions, feel free to ask. This is an intuitive reading, and if I feel like doing tarot, I will. See my protection sigils? I make these. I'm about to start selling them. They're about to go up for business. I have 58 of them. They're for protection. It has real gold leaf. It has real gold leaf in it. And liquid silver. And a little bit of copper. You can pray over if you want. I already did a protection in them. So when y'all ready, feel free. I'll be putting them up very soon. And when I say very soon, I would say in the next few months, because like I said before in my other reading, thank you, Ma, I had to do a lot of paperwork with trademarking and things, so I had to secure everything. That's what the retrogrades is for, to make sure you go over paperwork and things that's missed. I really didn't believe that retrograde, because, you know, we create, you know, but like I said, the creator knows certain laws, and certain laws are really valid. I had to do a whole bunch of different paperwork for certain stuff. Of course, y'all who don't know how trademarking goes, there's different types of trademarks. For property, there's a different code. For music, it's a different code. To sell music, I can't use the same trademark and such, you know, so it goes for different codes, and each code costs $300 to $400. So I had to fill out a whole different type of paperwork to sell different merch. So yeah, that was a lot, but it's what's needed. If that's who you are, if you're a brand, you got to create your brand, and you got to do it right. Don't do no illegal shit, because it eventually will come back to you. you know. You can't escape nobody but you, and it's teaching us something. It ain't about the government. When we think is about government, no, it's about self. It's about wisdom and knowledge of self. Revelations 11:11. Hopefully that's good to help some of you guys. You know, about the 360-degree circle. There's a right way to do things, and then even though we can get around things, but when we're mastering self, we're mastering ourselves for the better. You know, so we can continue to attract better. When we go around and do a 180, we're going to attract 180 motherfuckers. So when you're good to yourself, regardless of how, you know, the system is made, the matrix is set up, at the end of the day, when you're true to self, you're going to attract true to you. Okay? And you're going to see me do a little drinking in this reading. This is something like I said, I wasn't drinking and smoking, but this is now the celebration of my father's homegoing time, and I am celebrating his life because he still coexists here with us, and his birthday is coming up very soon. It was a few days coming soon that I talked to him, and the same way I talked to my mother. I asked him if you don't want to be here anymore, because you know we fight to live. Sometimes we don't know what we're fighting for. When our body is ready to, the body will know, but the mind is not ready to release yet. But the body knows, and the body is connected to the spirit. So we could fight all we want, but spirit knows when you're ready to go, right? I'm gonna just share a little bit. I ain't gonna do no crying, because these are it would be, on the inside is tears of joy. When I was on his last days with him, the doctors was like, if I were you, I would give up on him and blah, blah, blah. And I asked my Abu, mind you, he's not able to articulate, but I could sense when he's ready to speak to me. And I said, Abu, are you ready to go the same way I asked my mother? Because I can tell when something's wrong. So I want them to feel like they're ready to go. Okay? I believe in euthanasia. When somebody's ready to die, they're ready to die. Regardless of what we might personally think. They don't want us to hold them. They don't want us to hold them here for our personal emotional reasons. When their body is ready to be released, they are ready to be released. So I asked him, I said, Abu, are you still ready to be here? He turned to the window inside St. Barnabas Hospital. So immediately my spirit says, when I looked to the hospital, to the window, his Quran was over there. Spirit said, go to the Quran. So I opened up the Quran and I brought it to him. I said, you want me to read you something? And he did this. Now, mind you, my father, he couldn't talk good. He was like, he couldn't talk. But I'm telling you, I'm in tune. My body made sure I'm always in a space of Dom, everything to make sure I'm with him. And when I opened the book, I never forget it, and I still have my Quran at the same surah that was revealed to me. And that Quran, in the Quran, it was a surah about releasing and ready to die. The exact page in the next few days. And I saved it because it was no coincidence. When I looked, Spirit said, go read, open it. It only told me what he wanted. He was ready to go. So this is a time for us to acknowledge stages of consciousness, whether it's good or bad, and the lessons are here to teach you. We don't like lessons, of course, because there's some of us who like school. I love school. I could go to school forever. Even if I don't pass anything, I would just love the setting of taking in something to be productive. Okay, and sometimes if y'all never knew, when there's spiritual awareness, for spiritual awareness, there are 5 stages. And it's also correlated to the Bible, the Torah, the Dead Sea Scrolls. I said the Bible, the Torah, the Quran. Everybody's going to interpret it to the way they want, because these are the law of man's personal morality on how to see things. So let me tell you the stages of who we are as people. It begins with fire and it ends with earth. So fire, air, earth, water. Fire is our spirit. Air is the consciousness, how we respond, how we think we're perceiving things, how we receive information, okay? Water is the rising truth, the emotions of a situation, whether the air perceives it negative or positive. And then there's earth. Earth is the groundedness and solidifying, basically saying your last rites on this earth. You're like your solemn, your solace. That's why at the end of your astrology chart, Capricorn is the last earth sign. And Capricorn energy raises the awareness of the Kundalini from the root chakra all the way to the top of the crown, including Aquarius and Pisces. Okay, so for a lot of y'all, and y'all can look this up in the Bible, that's why the Bible is a metaphor. Some people take it as too deep, but there's a lot of things I like to share that not everybody's ready for. And when you understand these things, you'll know deep down that it speaks to your soul, regardless of how we were raised to believe it. Okay? And when I'm telling you it's no coincidence, them words said read it and it opened it up, that was for him. You know, like that is the very truth and awareness for him. He was ready to go, and it spoke to me even though he couldn't articulate, which was his mouth. And then there's mind. The mind you, like I said, there's stages of fire, air, water, earth, and then there's mind. Mind is all of that connected in one. So, hi, Immaculate 101 here. If y'all not happy or anything, get there. It's a choice. It's an option. Not everybody chooses to be happy in life. It's a choice. Because I can't make shit like this up. Life gives you coincidences. Life gives you consequence. And it's so fucking amazing. Okay, I hear this song that correlates to Capricorn because I'm a Capricorn sun, and if it helps some of you guys, for some of y'all cross watchers, well said. Some of y'all may be going through this, Capricorn. Try not to get heated in heated arguments with people. Sometimes it's about other people's mindset and concepts of things. But I hear this song by my favorite girl, IFRIKA. She's a Jamaican Rastafarian music artist, and she's amazing. The song is called, I'm going to just say the lyrics. We'll quarrel and we'll fight. We are going to make it up tonight. I love you, baby. Yay. Me and my lover just always a fight, but he know what to do for make my smile get bright. We quarrel, but him never not come back too late in all the hours with a bunch of the nicest flowers. Even though me vex, still me blood a boy, but one look below the waist, so me humble like a child. Now help it, me could deny the feeling. Plus him a kill me with the more sweet talking. You know me not gonna knock you down, baby. So some of y'all gonna have quarrels with people you care about over their opinions. So the name of the song is called Below the Waist. One look below the waist and me humble like a child. Can't help it, me can't deny the feeling. Plus him a kill me with the wild sweet talking. You know, you're gonna argue with people, and at some point in time you're gonna realize, okay, it don't have to raise and agree to disagree. And it don't have to be choosing something. I know this song. I just don't know the name of it. And it's speaking about exactly what I'm talking about. That's why I know this is spirit. And that's why I came on camera. Because right now I'm trying to, give myself space to have peace of mind. Because we have to be careful. When we channel too much, we get overwhelmed too. And sensory. Okay. So it's going to be people who's trying to raise your blood, whether they're passionate about their personal truth or they're passionate about their own traditions and beliefs. Traditions and beliefs are good. Some people feel like they're in their own mental prison for how people been getting them to do things for so long that they didn't know about the person. But the truth is our own perception of how something said, suckers. So some of us are being suckers, or they're no longer going to be a sucker. So let's see what this sucker tastes like. Oh, this tastes good. I'm gonna put some liquor on this. So, okay. Another thing is, Capricorn, for what y'all didn't know, a lot of Capricorns, what they don't know, we gonna go there, man. I have to. Okay, so I wrote this down. So a lot, because astrology speaks wonders. Okay, so Capricorn is the book of Psalms, which I did not know about the Bible. That's why I said I love to read things correlated to the Bible and the Quran and a lot of other holy books that I have here. Okay, let me see what I wrote about Scorpio, because Scorpio is also in here. Okay, that's a song. Okay, Capricorn is Psalms. Yeah, Capricorn is Psalms. Scorpio is Matthew. I wrote them all over the place. Scorpios, they speak about the book of Matthew. The book of John. Gemini. There's certain parts in John is about Gemini. It's something else. I should have, wait, did I write it over here? No, it's not over here. Something said take your time. So I'm gonna take my time. I said Revelations 11:11 is about doing things half-assed, which is 180 degrees. So, all right, that's enough being a sucker. But it tastes good. That was pretty good. This is called pineapple slices. This candy. When I find it, I'm gonna really type it inside. I wrote it down in other stuff on multiple things. I'm telling you, a lot of y'all are gonna be figuring out your spirituality, Capricorns. A lot of us are awakening since Scorpio is back in our sign. So we're going back to our inner deep self of exploration, okay? And with those who have these Capricorn placements. Yeah, it must be in the other page of the book. Is it in this one? No, it's not this. This is a song. When I find it, I'll post it up there, and I want y'all to get into this and look at it from other parts. The left part of the brain is your masculine side, and the right part of the brain is your feminine side. The left part is about war. The right side of the brain is peace. Women are, like I said, masculine versus feminine. So the left side of the brain, which is the masculine side of the brain. Of course, like I said in astrology, the masculine energies are Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. The right side of the brain is feminine. It's cardinal and it's mutable. Okay? And it has all these layers. Like I said, there's fixed feminine, fixed masculine, fixed all of them, okay? We have left and right sides to the brain and how we perceive things. I want Capricorns to get in tune with that. But that song came up when I needed to, something said, say it. Capricorns, y'all should be also getting diet conscious, like very much thinking about spiritual health, conscious health, shedding a lot of, since Saturn been back in with, not Saturn, since Pisces is coming back in Capricorn, you're going to be your endurance is going to be crazy. Your sex libido is already high. Y'all should be exploring. Some of y'all going to be making babies now. Some of y'all, the universe is going to give you babies whether you want them or not. So if y'all don't want any children, don't make them. I'm not answering that right now. So I took this from my friend, so I didn't want to drink it on camera, but I see it's going to show because you can't hide it. This is how much was left, so I'm drinking this bitch. I don't drink Henny. I'm really a wine person or champagne. But I keep hearing that song. You know me not gonna knock you down, baby. Oh, me just up on your tongue. And before you know it is another baby. Alright, and then some of y'all are transforming, some of y'all are leaving relationships. Some of y'all are leaving at a place. Something said Leo, so let's go. Leo, I wrote down which part in the Bible of consciousness. Now, mind you, the Bible gives you states of consciousness. Mind you, it's parables. Don't think it's about Christians. Don't get lost in the translation. I want y'all to get there. I want y'all to get there. I want y'all to get there. Because a lot of us been reading it all wrong. And they've been hearing it about parting fucking Red Seas and shit like that, man. Oh, man. Woo! It's amazing how man follows and do not question. That's why when I told y'all in one of my Sagittarius reading or one of my Pisces reading about that being baptized, when I was a kid, I knew something was off, you know, and a lot of us have that spirit that awakens, and we feel that they pressure us and get us in trouble for how we respond. I was right to respond that way. I remember if y'all could find the Old Testament, and I mean the old one would have the Scorpio in the chapter. It's going to have the lion. It's going to have the goat. It's going to have the bull. It's going to have all the astrology signs. Can't make that up. Can't make it up. Because I remember, like I said, I told y'all, and I'll say it again, because when I was a kid, I remember the Old Testament, the old little pocket ones when you go in church, that it would have the little book inside in the church where you go get seated. They had the Old Testament with the little booklets, and you would see that a lot of astrology is based on the Bible. The 12 ladders of Jacob and more, and the awakenings of your consciousness. A lot of them been reading it wrong. And I tell you, they've been reading it wrong, and a lot of goats are going there. People are going to attack you. I'm telling you, they're going to attack you, and it's going to arise your kundalini and have a spiritual awakening. If a lot of y'all don't know this, even including cross watchers, when y'all get hit with a tower moments could be domestic violence. It can be child abuse, God forbid. It can be a death in the family, or you witness somebody getting killed, or something tragic. It shakes you to test your faith, and you run immediately to like, oh, I thank God, and then you change it. It awakens a piece of you to what's next. Most people, some don't. Some of them, they don't want to face that, so they'll blame people. But certain situations, I don't care if you lose your home, certain things just happen to you. It awakens you to show you a different side of life, to raise your awakeness, for you to understand your gratitude and how strong you truly are. Certain situations got to put you in uncomfortable situations so you can understand who you are. This is not about preaching, because I don't want to be preaching to y'all for this amount of long, but I'm going with what Spirit's telling me, because once it does this, once I get that feeling, it comes out. It comes out in bursts, like as a contraction of a baby. Something about the womb. Something about the womb. When it decides to come through, that's what I wanted to do this reading about, because something about womb. It don't matter now, but that came up when I clicked, and I didn't know I was on. I was going to write it down. Like I said, I'm better holding a pencil and paper than writing what comes to mind. Okay. It's time to start seeing what is hidden. Let's go in, Leo. Leo is the sun. That's why I said Leo is the womb. Leo is procreation. Leo is creation. What's up, Leos? How are you guys doing? I know all is well with you guys. I know a lot of y'all busting your ass. Try not to take other people's accolades for your own. I don't know why I said that, but that's what it's coming out. Like, if somebody's being gratified for something, glorified for something, try not to insert yourself in it. Allow them their time, because when it's your time, it's always your time. You know, everybody has a time. soon you're going to realize that glorification don't matter, because even the fakest motherfuckers around you will glorify you, and they'll go glorify somebody else and talk about you to the person that they was around you that was glorified with. You will realize all of that shit is fluff. That's why I tell people, if you my fucking enemy, I'd rather it be open. I don't like fake motherfuckers smiling with me. I don't. I used to be there. That was me in my 20s. You know, once or twice. I can't say this is what I always did. Because after 20-something, after 24, I got tired of telling motherfuckers being all nice. I just started telling them, look, I don't give a fuck how you feel. I love you, but I'm going to tell you the truth, because that's just who I am. I realized that certain things just, you could, even if it hurt their feelings, they can respect you better for you telling the truth. And if they don't like that about you, then they do not belong to you. Okay? They don't belong to the healing parts of yourself. All right? Glorifying is good, like giving people accomplishments and compliments of the things they fight for in life. But all at the same time, it mostly comes from fake people. You know? And you'll realize later on something that don't matter. You heard that song by Sean Paul, Give It All to Me, when there's something about fulfilling fantasies. Leos, try not to take gratification for your own. It might be something that you feel like you assisted in, which you do. Y'all always give a lot of help, love, and support to a lot of things. And I don't care if it's sun, moon, rising, Venus can act this way. The Venus and Leo would be like, oh, if it wasn't me, I helped them. This is fixed energy. It doesn't matter, none of that either. But all the same, the temperament for you right now, Leo, this is your birthday season. It's all your energy. You understand? We can't do shit in life without Leo. The sun won't shine without Leo energy. Okay? And life begins with the sun, because that's what God created y'all for. Y'all shed light on a lot of things. But then, on a darker note, the sun burns very bright and can dry out things and burn them very badly when times are hurting. So maybe if some of y'all are hurting or feeling wounded or feeling like no one acknowledged, thank you. Hi Emerson, how are you? I want you Leos to take party, you know. Oh, I love that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Leos, take heart and spreading love like Emerson just did. Don't always look for people to be like, nobody said nothing to me. So what? Because, you know, on the downer side, Leo can be that way. And you just know y'all are the life of everything. Y'all the life of the party. Let me see what universe is trying to say for you, Leo, in this instant when it comes to that. We have wisdom at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what's coming out for your wisdom, Leo. Any messages for Leo? I thank you, the first creator of all creations, support by our ancestors, and for those who are in penance, spirits, demons, angels, all who are here to send a message, good, bad, and indifferent, that we may not understand now, but we may understand later. Oh, as I said that, my hands got cold. Let's go. Heartache and loss. 3. What is the number 3? The 3 is about spirituality, consciousness, and awareness. 3s is a form of transformation. 3s are consciousness. So this is about being conscious and aware, Leos, of something that's coming that you might not like to hear, or something that might disappoint you. Blue is the throat chakra. So we know something is buried and rooted deep inside you, feeling wounded, something keeping you feeling jaded, or feeling like you can't escape it. But the truth is, it's how you speak to yourself at this time, because we're in your season. And no matter where you are in the world, whatever you're feeling, you don't have to stay in that state of being, Leo. You are very beautiful. Wisdom was at the bottom. Something about discovering who you are in a sense. And you notice the heart is there. There's a heart in the center of her arms. It's about having that gut feeling about being noticed or noticing something that you might not like either. Somebody on the other side is trying to communicate with you. You don't have to know them. Sometimes we get messages from pure strangers, because a lot of those strangers are our ancestors. Hell, they could be from another dimension. We get these messages. Just for everything we think we have an answer to, we actually don't. Any more messages for Leo? I heard your inner calling. Oh, look. Third eye. Third eye, Leo. And this is a 6. 6 is fertility. Okay. Could be correlated to the 6th house, which is ruled by Virgo, something to do with your health. Maybe you know somebody who's not feeling well. Maybe you're not feeling well. Maybe your heart is heavy. Maybe you're feeling like you're overwhelmed with a lot of things. And maybe you're feeling overwhelmed about being celebrated. Maybe not nobody noticing you, because 3 + 6 is a 9, and 9 is a finalization. Third. Like I said, 3s, and then, yeah, that's a 9. And that's the same blue, and rejoice. The green is about the matters of the heart. Something about a heart situation, Leo. Communicate how you really feel, because I think a lot of times our physical health comes from people fucking infantilizing things. Infantilizing, for those who don't know, means somebody who speaks to you nicely, but on the inside they don't like saying the shit they want to say. And I'm all for not infantilizing. I'd be like, cut the fluff. That's why y'all hear me, because it's true. Because my universe know. If y'all heard my message just now, go because I'm telling you, I don't fluff. I don't care if it hurts your feelings, because I know. Thank you. Because I'm coming from an honest place when I say it. Because I'm saying it out of love. Because if I got to pretend I don't want that person around me, that's a very dangerous being. But that's how society is. You know how society is. We have a society that likes to say, you don't say these things. You don't say this and you don't say that. But for why? I would rather respect my enemy knowing that they don't like me. I respect that. I ain't got to like it, but I can fucking respect it. You know what I'm saying? An enemy of my enemy is my friend. I could find a common goal and like, yo, we could war later, but we got to make our environment secure. I would rather know who my enemy is. And some people really don't know they're your enemy because they spend a lot of time pretending. And I hope it's not you being your worst enemy. And if you have someone around you like that, Leo, try and communicate the misunderstanding, because it could be a misunderstanding. Or hopefully you're getting to a place in your mind's view, that it's no longer that type of place. Your middle finger is ruled by Saturn. So wherever Saturn is, it could be a lesson for you in Saturn. And this finger is, I believe, Jupiter. Your ring finger is in Jupiter. So your 10th house and your Saturn and Jupiter in your 9th house. Find out where those placements are. And that can help a situation. The purple is your crown chakra. It's about instincts, like I said before. This is about awareness of something. And whatever it could be for you, Leo, I want you to find, like I said, the value and the wisdom of it. It's going to guide you somewhere. I feel like it's going to guide you home. It's going to guide you to a peaceful place. Home is where the heart is. And the heart was that heartache and loss. It could be a relationship. Hell, it could be a marriage. Hell, it could be the ending of something. But it's going to bring you a peaceful outcome in the long run. This is your sacral chakra. Maybe some of y'all are still connected to people by the sacral, the sacral chakra, and your sacral and your solar plexus and your root, the root, solar, and sacral. You don't want to release something, and that's okay if that's for some of y'all. But sometimes I just hear just now, it's not as bad as it appears to be. So be careful how you perceive things around this time, okay? Honestly, don't taste so good. I would rather do say I'd rather do say, but that's all they had left in their bottle, so I took it. I ain't buying no fucking liquor right now. I got a bottle from Jamaica. I have a nice bottle of rum from them, but this, I'll look at it next time. And Leo, one more for you. This says, let me see, patience and planning. Like I said, Leo, y'all got something coming up for y'all. These lines represent your levels of consciousness. Always know that that 7 is 7th heaven. What is dear to your heart, that root chakra. This is release. So remember, root chakra energy is a fearful place. It's facing your fears. Sometimes your fears can give you heart attacks. You know, people have heart attacks by the things that they believe is. Your brain can make you think you're having a heart attack and you will have one. It's like somebody looking down at the ground and they're like, oh my God, I'm going to break my bone. Because your brain can tell you could break a bone. But the truth is, when you come down off the ride, you be like, I thought I was going to die. I thought my heart was going to jump out. So try not to panic over a situation that could be over or look bigger than what it is. And it's playing with your emotions and your mind. It could be a job. It could be somebody sick around you. I can't tell you anything. Only you know what you're going through. Only you. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else. Like I said, memories. Whatever it is for you, Leo, it gets better. But it's levels to this shit. You understand? You had a 6 before. This is a 7. So try not to stay in your fearful place. And the green, again, is the heart. Something to do with 4 is 2. 4 is also, I heard sexual. Maybe some of y'all having sexual things with your partner y'all going through. Maybe some of them can't have impotency problems. Hey, some of them may be fertility. Maybe your partner is holding out on fertility towards you and y'all want to have babies or something. Or an idea somebody's just blocking you. That can do it. Okay? So Leo, y'all are already where y'all need to be. Didn't I say that? Just remove that. That's a cycle of, some people be like, how? I'm not strong like you. Because one of my Leo's friends told me that. You always acting so headstrong and stuff. But not everybody's as strong as you. But when they're in trouble, they call my strong ass. Why do I got to come and defend you? My North Node is in Leo in the 8th house. Why do I got to come and fight for your ass when you got that fight in you too? And they don't, it's like you have to put up this type of fight for yourself once in a while. To prove to yourself, not to nobody else. It's not about standing up to fight. And I don't want to stand up and fight. I'm not a fighter. But if provoked, I'm more than a fighter. You know what I'm saying? I'm wacky, tacky, boomalaki, if that's a word. So we have to come to a place of self-discovery. Because this is the number 4. And the number 4 is the number of mankind. See, most people don't know that. 4 is mankind, and it also represents home. You have to find out what is your home. If home is where the heart is and the knowledge of self, and it's about man. The number 4, 1 and 3 is 4. The number of man. Who are you? What makes you a man? What makes you a woman? What makes you whatever genital, something about genitals, whatever gender that y'all call yourselves now with these new names, whatever you're not standing up and professing to be. Don't look at certain things as a terrible situation. Take it as face value and look at it as a reward. Thank you, universe, for this. Again, another 3 of being wise. This is about wise decisions making, Leo, and it's a fearful thing. Sometimes I feel like it's walking away because we had the other pillars and now we're at a pillar on top of your own pillar. So I feel like this is mental. This is a mental situation. This is a fearful from root chakra to crown. Salute yourself. Give yourself more credit and don't stay in a fearful place if that's the case. Some of y'all are afraid to leave a job. Some of y'all are afraid to change jobs. Some of y'all are afraid to pursue something you always wanted because you feel like you need that support. No more wounded lion. Okay? All right, next fire sign. Sagittarius. Hey, Sag. What's up, you stinker butts? I heard from that movie what's that movie? Norbit. Remember Marlon Wayans? His name was, I can't remember. He was a exercise guy. He said, they trying to take me to jail. They take me to jail. Pump me up. Pump me down. That's what I hear right now. God, call me the cops. Come on, white people. He said, river dance. Come on, white people. So maybe Leo's is all over the, I mean, Sagittarius. Maybe it's got something to do with a Leo. But some of y'all, or Libra, some of y'all are going through being pulled every which way, Sagittarius. Like y'all being pulled all over the place. And you're trying to enjoy yourselves, but at the same time, you're looking to the brighter skies as something that's coming through. Something good. You're probably in a better situation. You see a clearer sky and you're wishing on a bunch of different stars that y'all know y'all see a situation, but it's still moving you in different places. But I see with these stars is leaving you at a place of different marks in the sky. You're making your marks. You're leaving your breadcrumbs. You're actually making that soil lift for you. You're raising the sky. And I love that. You're going to have memories of things such as where you've been and the things you lost. And, you know, y'all been there. Y'all been there. Sag goes through this a lot. Sagittarius definitely goes through this a lot. Oh, again. This wanted to come out. So this was meant for y'all when I split it. I thought it was for Leo. That's why I didn't include it. So, suppressing, holding something in silence. What are you afraid of? A lot of people say they're not afraid of things. Especially people be like, oh, Scorpios ain't afraid of anything. Remember, Scorpio, after Scorpio comes Sagittarius. Scorpio is a very fearful sign. That's why I got to go through many different levels of truth. You're having your own internal truth by not revealing something to yourself. It's about your own intuition, trusting it, and knowing you got this and that you're in a safe place. You're in a safe place, even if it appears to look like it's just void. This place look like it's just made of sand, and you don't know if there's water. You don't know nothing. It just looks silence. This don't look scary. Oh, what's there? Destiny, patience and planning, sacral chakra, all the colors that's in this picture. This is about could be feeling alone. And I know a lot of y'all don't need to feel lonely. Sag is, y'all a badass all by yourselves. Y'all kick ass all by yourselves. This is my energy. I know we kick ass all by ourselves, even when we feel alone. Again. Sagittarius. 8 and 9, and then it was 9 and 8. You get what I'm saying? You see it. Something about opening up. If you can't open up to somebody, because some people, I just heard that you can't open up to somebody, and if you feel like you can't open up to somebody because you're afraid that somebody might bring something up, again, if you feel like you can't open up to somebody because somebody might fear that you can't tell because people might attack you with that, it's okay. Y'all could be dealing with the Taurus. I feel like this energy could be with a Taurus. 9, 8, 12, that's 3. That's another number like Leo. Some of y'all could also be dealing with Leo. And this is matters of the heart and of the throat. Put it on a piece of paper. Bury it in a plant. You can put it in water. Write it around a bottle of water. Speak to the water and drink it. Write your renewal of intent, because that's also 4 is about renewal. And again, intuition. 2, the whole new energy. Some of y'all could be dealing with Gemini. Some of y'all want to get in contact with a Gemini. Sometimes a Gemini might give y'all intuition. This is your partner energy. Sometimes Geminis just talk so damn much that they could say something that open your mind. So maybe you need someone to talk to who could be a Gemini that will open your mind and think about a different side of yourself that you don't know, because that's how Geminis tap in. They're the little kids that when you least think that, oh, they don't know what they're talking about, universe used them as a tool to speak some consciousness into you. They will breathe life in you, even if they don't know what the hell they just said. Because if you ask them to repeat it again, they'll be like, I don't know what the fuck I said. They air, you know. So sometimes you do need to get in contact with someone childlike, or just get in touch to a Gemini cusp or something like that. That'll help. Wherever you are, Sagittarius, I don't feel like wherever you are is going to last long. I heard it's about a person. And even if it is, so what? Even if it's somebody old that you miss or want to be with, so what? 12, that's a 3. At the end of the day, it's about how you personally feel about the situation. And if it's a job, Sag, if you feel like your body is weighing you down, because I keep seeing a lot of ones, and ones is also the body too. And the heart. If you're going through health issues, the more you worry, the more sicker you get. So try and make sure this situation don't keep coming back to bite you in the ass. Some of y'all could be thinking about your future, or your partner could want a baby. Or some of y'all are not listening to something that someone told you. But it gets better. Y'all will get to the same place. 6, this is 10, this is 1. Like I said, watch your physical health. Some of y'all are moving home, trying to find out what home is. Some of y'all are going through lustful situations, because I just, with that, looking at that sun, I just got some kind of sexy feeling like y'all sacral chakra, y'all looking for some privacy or something new. A new place to plant something. Hope it ain't that sheep in the bottom. Sheep. Okay. Some of y'all are going through housing situations. Okay, I noticed that too. Something about housing, and that's an 8, 4 and 4. Some of y'all want to finally move out on your own and be alone. Some of y'all want to leave a situation, and wisdom fell down, so wisdom wanted to stay down. Is there anything with it? Nope, it's by itself. And the wisdom is you actually like being alone, but a part of you still feel like a little codependent at sometimes. And the authority is people always asserting themselves on you or moving in on your terrain. You got this. Or you might have to tell some people no. Some people are raining on your parade, and you have to tell them no. This is heart. This is matters of the heart, as I said. And there's nothing wrong with you telling people no. When we're going to learn that telling somebody no is okay. Telling your boss no. Someone not hearing you. You see the motions of the heart? Their arms was raised, but then they brought it back into self. And that's what you got to do sometimes, is taking energy back to yourselves. And some don't respect that. Maybe for some time, some people was always, codependent. And now it makes you feel this way. But let's give something positive, universe. Can we give something positive? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So we have crown chakra. Intuition, hope, triumph, choose wisely. Learn to be alone. That's what I said. I know it's about being alone. All right, Aries next. Aries, I see mental conflict. Mental conflict means your thought speaking another thought, and another thought speak another thought. You're thinking too damn much. I hear this could be about business. Because this don't necessarily mean it's coming from you. This is a bunch of other people's opinions about a lot of shit. Hell, it could be even mine. But at the same time, you are what you eat. This is brain food. Whatever you take in your mouth and speak in your brain, you store it in your own brain. People could tell you something. You could be gung-ho about yourself. This is a you situation and other people's opinion. If there is nothing going on in your life, then there's nothing up. Ain't nothing up and stuck. You understand? How do you see your future? Some of y'all are, like I said, some of y'all are people who do stuff with their hands, and they are good with imagination and creativity. Some of y'all are thinking about somebody who can assist you on something. This is, to me, when I see water coming out of the geyser, That's looking for an inspiration for something. Something to bring something new, a breath of fresh air, a breeze to you, something to calm down your mentality. Maybe someone's smothering you or drowning you. You're feeling like you're doused with, they're over perfuming you. You know what I'm saying? And this the root chakra. This is about fears of possibly doing something on your own or being afraid to make a move on your own. Why situation, figuring out home. It could be home issues. It could be health issues with food. Things about moving. Finances about moving. Trusting your instincts. Wanting to do things in a group. This is about you at the end of the day. This number here is about trusting things that can go your way, that you think that might not go wrong. It's time for you to take your own opinions right about now. Any more for Aries? I saw it. Trusting your opinion. And again, one, body health issues, heart and sacral heart. I heard overpopulated, like somebody's playing, trying to be so up under you. I heard something about a plan. Love begins. I don't know what that's about, Aries. But this is your number. And again, fear has something to do with it. Maybe your partner is afraid you're going to leave them, or maybe your partner don't want to be around, leave you, or something with a health issue with a partner, or somebody's playing on you with their health issues. You know, people can manipulate you with their health situations, you know. Even if they have a real health situation, they'll use that to manipulate you. Base chakra, again, the root chakra. You got another 5. Something about the water. Something about the sea, the water, your emotions, the sun setting, traveling again. Some of y'all want to get away and travel again and go there. That's a 9. 9 is about a completion. Y'all coming towards traveling something. Crown chakra. I'm in base. I can give you, there's a meditation. If you want to look back at something of the past, sometimes y'all need an inspiration, like I said, of something. A good memory can heal a lot of things. You can meditate. If for those of y'all who's working on meditation, they got some cool ones up here on YouTube. However, I learned now to do mine's different. I like past life regression. Past life regression means you got to root yourself into the ground. And there's some, I don't know if they got that here on YouTube, but they probably do. They probably not as powerful, but it's a start. If you want to find out past life regression things that's coming up to the surface, this is emotions. And something to do with finance, work, dark, what's buried dark inside you that can actually help a lot of the things. And I mean things to let go, because Saturn is grandpas, fathers, rooted emotions, worth ethics, your status, how you see a job, the team you have, the team you don't have, the fear of not having something. Root chakra, past life regression. You can't heal your past, but if you observe it, you'll look at it in a better light, okay? That way you'll be like, okay, this is why. Like some people don't realize they can't complete a project because of childhood, past life regression trauma. And that's the truth. A lot of people go through certain stuff, certain traumas for a reason. And I'm telling you certain things, why you attract the partners you have. Like, thank you for that. Why you go through certain stuff. Certain things are based on your childhood patterns that we haven't let go, but we can let go, but we haven't chose to let go yet. And sometimes that takes us having to go back into getting rooted with our past life regression. And past life regression can heal a lot of your future. If you understand your past, you can also look forward to the future. You can't change your past, but you can look better to the future. Hi, how are you? Thanks. And this is what's coming in. If you have a question, feel free to ask. I'm almost done with the last of Aries right here. So Aries, this is for you. Whatever is going on, you got something good that really wants. And remember, Aries also is one of the energies that will procrastinate for certain things. It'll take long. And that's the wisdom about taking long to acknowledge something. My 4th house is in Aries. I know I could start a bunch of different projects and don't finish most of them, you know. Okay. Okay. So yes, Aries, that's it, okay? Get out of your head. See how we started out with a lot of these things populating. Okay, so let's get into the question. I'm trying to see if how I could reread the... I ain't touching that one. Let me see if this is it. Okay, live chat. All. Okay, it says dealing with a Virgo. Okay, let me get the other cards for this. You know Mercury's retrograde right now, so all these communications going to be twisted, so try not to be upset so easily by how people respond to you right now, okay? Keep your temperament at a minimum because when everything moves forward, you want to be very positive about everything, okay? Thanks. You want to be very positive about anything you're going through as of right now. Hey, how are you? Okay, let's go in. I heard Cream. Cream is a song called Cream by Prince. Somebody might taste good. The moon. The moon and the Queen of Swords. Somebody denying speaking the truth. Somebody who don't want to talk about it because it will create hostility. This is a hostile answer if you try to speak on it right about now. Okay. It's like if I tell you the truth, can you handle it? People say they can handle the truth. Or if I tell you the truth of what you want to hear. Ooh, but you got new beginnings here. So let's continue. All right. You got the Queen of Swords. They're not going to be open and honest. No. Cream. Yeah, it's an old Prince song. Get on top, cream. So I can't remember the song, but I heard that one. There won't be an honest answer. I think you should wait a few weeks to ask this. And I know you're going to be like, I want to know now. But the truth is, reverse, your heart is going to be in it. Yep, High Priestess and Death. Your heart won't respond well to the answer of how defensive they would be. They would want to run away because they'll try and make it seem like you're provoking them. You're not provoking. You're asking because you want to know. If you had to ask a question. Let's get it in. May I have 6 cards, please? Nah, I need straight answers. Okay, So he's a serial dater. Again, the world, that spoke about it. He likes a bowl of cereal. Let's be honest. We know Virgos love how they see somebody in their mind. And the truth is, it'd be funny how they see somebody in their mind. This ain't talking badness about y'all Virgos. You know I talk straight. And for good and bad, I speak a lot of beautiful things about you guys. And I'm going to also give you the detail. Virgos is... We'll get there. Let me get the rest of your cards out. Because I'm a Capricorn. I can tell you some stuff about Capricorn. Woo, we could be a ham and cheese with lettuce and tomatoes too. But when Virgos see somebody they like, I'm telling you, in their mind, they see this person as a superstar when they cheating. They see this person, or even if they like somebody, when they first like somebody, they looking at the person like the person can't do no wrong. They'll see the person as this high person until they get to know them. They'll be like, well, I thought you had this and I thought you had that. So let's keep it real. We know that's how they are. You know what I'm saying? They see somebody as a superstar in their head. They can see the person as a rapper with a bling. And they'll tell you, where the chain I met you with? And they'll be like, I ain't had no necklace on. You know what I'm saying? Like, their head can see that when they like somebody. So let's go. In their mind, they saw somebody else. They saw Wu-Tang Clan in their head. Oh, this really did want to come out. Okay, because this, when I split it, it was there before. Okay, it's the 8 of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the 7 of Wands. Defensive conversation. Look, right now, yeah, because I don't know. But when they like somebody, they really do like somebody based on how they see the person in the head. And when the person is polar opposite from that, they will try and push that person to be that, because this is mutable. Mutable sees a person in a universal sight, but that's not the reality. The reality is you met them probably a nigga with somebody with a old school bead chain and a dashiki on, and they like, where the gold chain I saw you? And they were like, I never had a gold chain. I had on a dashiki. They don't see somebody as crazy, a totally different person. All right, we got the World card, the 8 of Swords. You got somebody, if not careful, their mouth gonna smite you. Like, they'll run away from you purposely just to avoid the conversation. This is King 21, and that's a 3. Yeah, that's a 12. They'll run away just so they can avoid the conversation. Like, oh, here you go telling me the same thing. You already asked me that. That's what I see with this. You already asked me, and you want to keep asking. But I don't think that's what you're doing. You give increments of the question. Because one thing about us, women will ask, depending on the woman, because this don't look like a naggy person. The 8 of Swords already feel guilty. Okay, this look like somebody who feels guilty. Confirmation. This is somebody who feels guilty, but they cannot admit it. Again, they feel guilty, so if they admit it right now, so it's that word, I forgot, it's a saying that when somebody something that you what's the word they keep denying even to the end? Somebody who will keep denying until the end, even if you got the proof. Let me get some more. This is somebody who will be like, I forgot that word. And it's not innocent until proven guilty. Somebody who that they could keep saying the thing, but they'll avoid you by creating a fight and an argument. To pick a fight, just so they could stay out for the weekend or something like that. Yes. They'll pick a fight if y'all live together. The same thing gonna keep coming out. It's like, don't ask, don't tell. You're right about the third party. Yeah, it's like, of course, remember they're analytical sign. But you have a tender part in their heart. You have a tender space in their heart. That ain't no denying. You have a tender spot. You don't play when you ask questions. You catch it. Not everybody can catch questions from a Virgo. Always know this in astrology. Virgos, Scorpio, Libra, Aries. Sometimes. But more so Virgo is very difficult to catch. If they care, they're going to be honest with you, okay? If they're not, if they're in their dark mode, like you said, the narcissist mode, you won't get the actual truth. But if they care, they're going to say it in a hurtful way, but at least you got the truth. So if they, right now in their hunger mode, I call it the hunger mode, when how they saw the person in their head, they're going to stick to that and they'll lie until the end, okay? Because I see the Seven of Swords here. They'll keep going. But you know deep down that something in you is ending. I seen the High Priestess with the Five of Cups. A part of you is changing. A part of you wants open something. Yeah, everybody who comes in here is very intuitive. I know that I am meant to attract intuitive people. My eighth house, I'm an eighth house north node. So anybody that comes in my room, they will definitely be intuitive naturally. A part of you already want to go, but a part of you you're waiting for something. But I heard the word growing pains. Be careful of the pain that you understand? I don't want it to come at a loss for you. I don't want nobody before they leave you, they do something to hurt you in a petty way because you're asking questions and you're trying to solidify a fact. Because people will do that. They'll sabotage something purposely to hurt a situation. But see, the three can't make that up. They'll purposely create a mind-hurting thing, and they feel good walking out on it. And I just said that in the beginning of this, when I first came online, I said people are coming to a point where they trying to create certain things to hurt us. Like an awakening will trigger your intuitiveness. And I want you to understand that it's not necessarily the person. The universe is trying to open your eyes to something bigger than the person. You're manifesting something bigger than this person, but they have to go out you have to go out kicking and screaming with a little pain. That's for all of us. Because I can't make it up. You got both, the best of both worlds. You got to go through this. You have to first overcome the defensiveness, and then you enter your own new, whatever you're creating for yourself. Because this person might give you some, I'm telling you, like, my father was a Virgo. Oh, he gave his girlfriend some, ooh. I told him, I said, if it was me, I would have been kicking that ass. Sometimes try to be careful. Whatever you hear, I don't want to say what it is. Just use protection, please. Use protection with this person. Please be careful with protection because they're going to just be careful. They do juggle a lot, okay? You might find out a secret if you meditate. Yeah. If you meditate, you're going to find out a secret. A secret that nobody else knows but the person who he do dirt with. That's the truth again. Can't make this up. It's going to shed light on a dark thing. Yeah. But you're going to find out something about with their sexual stuff. Yeah. You're going to find something out. The Queen of Wands again. You don't want to argue. Like I said, the argument will create, like I said, a mental boo-boo. He or she will create a mental boo-boo to be manipulative. It's tactical. There you go. A tactic, again, that will create a tactic. When you get the King of Pentacles in reverse, they're dishonest. They're a thief. They'll do something to be revengeful. Yeah, please. I'm not saying that it could be a fight, but it could be a mental argument. You know, sometimes people could know you could have a bad heart, and they'll play like they'll never know. This is the dark side. They could play like they never knew you had a bad heart. They'll be like, you never mentioned that to me before. But they did it. They provoked you in a way to see if they'll find ways. They do that. You understand? And you got to be careful. There's people who are very mean out there in the world. Again, because I can't make this up. Trust your intuition. Use your intuition when it comes to stuff like this. Again, because I can't make it up. You have to be very mindful with people of a tricky situation. They're very smart. That's why I don't play with them. Look, they know who to try shit with. This is the Ten of Pentacles. This is a you leaving situation. I feel like you're going to become abundant once you withdraw your energy completely. Like I just said, I didn't even see the bottom yet. Once you withdraw, You'll become abundant. That's why new beginnings is here. Okay? Again, let me get something else. You have to withdraw your energy, and I mean like cord cutting. Oh, harmony. That was there when I first parted it. Thank you. Shadow. You're purging this person. Like I said, you got to go through it first to get rid of them. And one more. Like I just said, transformation. You have to go through the transformation with this person. Remember, they come in our lives to awaken us. I had to go through that too. I just don't want it at the detriment of your mental health. And that's more than one time you kept getting. It's like you gotta hold your ground. You gotta make a quick action. But I feel like not yet, okay? Still give it a few weeks. You're gonna see what you need to see. But if you stick close, play your ears close, you'll see what you need to see. You understand, just listen to certain conversations. You'll hear what you need to hear. Certain conversations talk about what you need to hear. The truth shall set you free. Only thing that can hold you back is you. And what was that there? You got to go through your transformation and you'll get what you need to do. Anybody else? Because I'm about to move to earth signs. Thank you so much. I'm glad to assist. And you're amazing too. Never forget that. When you come in here, we all synastry. Ain't nobody disconnected from one. You're here and your energy channels through my hands. This is time for you to go in hermit mode and think highly of what you got next coming. You ain't got to take an action yet because, you know, only God knows your true actions ahead of you. But you better know at the end of the day, whatever you're manifesting is definitely increasing. You have that. Okay. Any specific question you have? You're welcome. I see the Two of Swords for you. I heard about commitment with this one. This is about a commitment. Be careful of making be careful. I heard commitment or a promise. Maybe a promise. Maybe you made a promise to yourself. I don't know yet. We're going to find out. Okay. Is it somebody you want to be with? I can give you a general, but I heard commitment with that Two of Swords. Do you remember the time? That's what I hear, the Michael Jackson song, Do You Remember the Time? Thank you. Seven of Swords. King of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, I felt this. Okay. Thank you. Nine of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. And one more. Aww. I hear the oh so sweet dreams are made of these. So, injustice at the bottom. This is 4 ways to look at this. Be careful of how you people look at you for money or assistance. This look like assistance too. Because the King of Pentacles in reverse with the Seven of Swords, and I'm going backwards. You got Justice here, the Star here. People could see you, or they might assume you're looking at them for money, or they're looking at you through a financial stance. Or they got plans with your finances. If it's a job that you're looking for, You would do well with a job. Something said law enforcement. If you was to go look for work. Hi. You would have to travel for work. You would have to travel, law enforcement, auto mechanic, law enforcement, auto mechanic. I feel like with these types of cards here, you would do good in a hospital to a place of health. On the phone, communications. You're going to have, like, whatever job you're going to go into, best believe you're going to excel very well, because I see the star card next to justice, the hangman in the world, okay? Okay, so if you don't plan to change jobs, because you can change a job. This is also about if you choose to change a job. The universe is giving you different timelines of things that is coming or can happen if you so shall choose. That's what tarot do. Tarot gives you other options. Nine of Pentacles next to the star is you can possibly ask for more money. You can apply for something new or go for some more finances. And I'm telling you, I know what I'm saying. The Two of Swords with the Seven of Swords is mental conflict. The King of Wands is somebody who's eyeing your finance, or you, or vice versa, or the finances go dry. As soon as they come, they go. Knight of Wands is the money goes in every other direction. Increase of money. The money can fluctuate based on your emotions, or people keeping their hands in your money or in your pot. Two of Swords with the Seven of Swords, that's a Nine of Swords. The King of Pentacles in reverse. Let's change it. Let's change it. I can't look at that as a relationship because it's too many wands. The star. If you ain't dating, it could be somebody who trick money. Like somebody who give out money to boom. But the money go low. You know what I'm saying? So if that's not the case, then that's an availability. Queen of Wands. Okay. Queen of Wands. Give me 5 cards, please. Queen of Wands. Nine of Wands. This is about communication. Let's see. Oh, somebody said Diddy. This could be somebody said Diddy. Bring it. Conversation. Okay. Or action moving to somebody. Y'all talk online. If there's somebody who you talk to online, or somebody who talks in air, they talk through communication, or somebody who could, a lot of people don't know this, but 8 of Cups. Somebody who you remember that's still in your heart, like it would be somebody who you like, even though you're mad at them. This could be somebody who you no longer are in contact with. Indeed. Somebody you're no longer in contact with. The 2 of Cups, the 5 of Cups. Damn, there's a lot of cups. If there's somebody from your past, they could be a Leo. You're saying no, but there's somebody who of these elements are in your life. I can't tell how you could see it from, I don't know if it's coming out reverse for you, but I have the Queen of Wands, the 8 of Wands, the 8 of Cups, right? Then I have the 2 of Cups, a contract. Could you be a serial dater? Like you could be somebody who you don't take nobody serious. You just like to date. You can keep options open. The other one looked like somebody who like money, like could spend money, you know, not frivolously, but okay. I don't see nothing about partying, about drinking parties, but I do see somebody who's from your past, either coming into your life or leaving your life. But something about somewhere far away is in your life. Something about a far travel, and I can't make this up. You got the Three of Cups. The Three of Wands is you're moving somewhere. And there's someone here. It's a communication. Either you talk to them online, or they're going to talk to you online, or through someone they're going to speak. Leo energy is usually the Strength card. Like I said, I know my cards don't lie. The Chariot. This is somebody who's with the Wheel of Fortune. This is somebody who's away from you. I don't know if you like them like that no more, because you might feel wounded by them. Maybe they broke your heart, or maybe y'all were engaged, or something like that. But this speaks, I'm giving you, now I'm going to go backwards. Let's do it backwards. I don't want to close nothing out so I can see this. Now backwards. Some kind of communication based on low-key. Nobody going to be open and say it. You're divorced. Okay. But you still keep this person very in your heart, because I see the Seven of Cups, and she must be something else with you. She must don't play with you. The Queen of Wands and the King of Wands and Swords, and then you feel like overwhelmed and overpopulated with them. It's like you don't really, maybe they didn't give you enough rest, mental rest, or they feel that with you. But at the same time, you still feel kind of responsible for them in a way. It's a lot of damn wands. It's a lot of, I don't know. I heard the song Hokey Pokey. Maybe one of y'all still want to do the Hokey Pokey and turn yourself around, and that's what it's all about. But I don't know. But it's still somebody around. I think, I can't speak on alimony because I don't know if that's true. Did anything fall apart from my glasses? You and your partner, look, you going to say that, and then when you see them or a certain thing, your heart go do 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 do. I don't know, but the universe is showing that just when you think something is over, it's not over. Like, we think we have a say-so, and the universe, because that was over here. The Four of Wands was over here already. When we think we have a final say-so over our heart, the universe will be like, yeah, there's none. They think they got it. And it comes right back. It comes right back. But y'all have a definity. It's like a I hate to love you relationship, if that's the case. Whoever this person, and she fell back down on purpose. She's like, don't put me down. But either way, y'all gonna have something amicable to get y'all to speak again. I don't know. Remember, this was in your very first reading. This is something to do with finance as well. I have a feeling, and I'm gonna be honest with you, the Empress. I don't want to say this, but it looks like y'all have another potential to make amends on something. I don't know if this person is either a Scorpio or any water sign, a Leo, because Leo came up more than once, or Aries, or any fixed sign. Excuse me for the burp. I had a little 2 sips of Henny. Well, I bet you if you look in a chart, you're going to be like, oh, she's correct. Remember, we're not just one sign. Not once the devil came up. So either they're a fiery Capricorn, or they're a fiery Capricorn or a watery Capricorn. Because you know that there's sun, moon, and rising. And then there's North Node. My North Node is in the 8th house in Leo. So I'm telling you, your partner, Pluto's back in Capricorn. Your partner going to be difficult and horny. And they will try to get you. They'll try to get you. You may run, but then you're going to be like, oh my God, I tripped on it. Okay. Because, you know, like, the universe always has a way to change our heart in a place that we say no. And I tell you, I could not stand a person. And when I saw them, my heart was like, boom, boom. I said, I can't even stand them. So I knew deep down is something that you're transforming into that you need to look at. It's something that you need to look at. I don't know if you have a problem with forgiveness also, because that's also speaking in your contract. But if you choose, there's 2 jobs overseas. There's 2 jobs because both readings spoke about a job and someone from your past being a partner or something with finances tied with someone else. But it is somebody you know with the finances that are speaking in your reading. The same person that I'm telling you. That's the Queen of Wands that it started off with. Hi, welcome. The Magician, now the Magician means if you choose to manifest something to change, show me what that means. Thank you. You can change something, right? Be careful. Okay, look. I don't know if there's a bad wish or a good wish. Maybe somebody's backbiting about somebody too. The 3 of Swords and her again. It's something, I'm telling you, and I notice I ain't never off. You may not see it today. You not see it tomorrow. But if you fall on their lap, just come back to me and know what I said. Okay? Just come back here and be like, girl, hold my damn. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Like, I don't know why this happened, but what comes around, it comes right back around again. I was like that. I was on a certain amount of year break of hate and wanting fuel and fire and flame. And then once I saw this person, my heart said, doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. And I was like, oh my God. Not knowing that they were feeling the same way too because they kept their composure. So it happens like that. And if you don't see it now, there's still 2 jobs. And you have another job coming in if you choose. That's somewhere, maybe you have to travel a little further to get, and it brings more finance. But if this is a person, you would do much good money or get great money advice from them. And usually Capricorns have a lot of good financial advice. And this usually means the truth. So you would get great financial advice. Even if they ain't good with their finances, they could tell your ass about some good businesses of investment. Again, you got Judgment. It was Justice in the other one, but I'm telling you, I knew what I'm saying. So try not to fall on nobody's lap and then be like, damn, that girl said something. Let me see. Destiny. You're welcome. That was your general. You had 2 gens. You had 2 generals. You have Destiny. Something about that's your destiny and new beginnings. New beginnings. I know what I'm saying. And then transformation. Okay, you're like, no, I don't keep that earthy motherfucker. I don't want him. But I'm telling you, you better be careful. You don't want to be like, oh, damn, I lost my shoe at their house. Or wherever the hell they living. Or at the Airbnb. Just be careful. Okay? Or they might remind you of your partner. Whoever they are. Okay? You got some good things that can come in. Remember, we're supposed to leave space to let in. I'm not saying leave space for your ex. I'm saying that leave room for new beginnings to come in. People don't realize that what I've learned about meditation is when you keep your heart open. I didn't know what keep your heart open mean. Like a lot of us think a certain prayer is going to do it. No, it's a certain certainty in your heart. If you know anything about meditation, you know you can tell certain parts of your body how to respond. You can talk yourself out of a heart attack. You can talk yourself out of an asthma attack. If you learn to give your heart permission to be open to receive, okay, let me see what that, I couldn't see that part. Okay. It's certain body parts that you speak to, and you can definitely, your body will listen to you. Like, I know this to be true. Give yourself a chance to receive certain things. You can tell yourself in the morning, today, you can speak to yourself in the mirror. It's something, for me, my first time it made me cry when I told myself I love you in the mirror. Like, people think, no, that's the ego. It's a difference when you're really speaking to yourself. Because your body will start to tell you, I didn't know Sometimes we get up and we just move and we don't pay attention to nothing. But the truth is, when you get there and you start speaking and telling you the true you without ego involved, Spirit knows the difference and you attract exactly what you're looking for. Again. Okay, so now you want to know what, so let me see what you said is thinking of you. What is Sharad thinking of me? Sorry. This is the death card. That don't mean it's death. She ain't saying, I wish a nigga dead, send him to hell. She ain't say that. I'm just check. It's an ending from the past. This is something that, I'm not going to say that yet, because when I'm something told me not to open my mouth on that one. Thank you. Knight of Cups. This person could be came out of a relationship that they're not over. Okay? They're not completely over with in their heart. Okay? Ace of Swords. Magician. Don't trick yourself with this person's words. I'm watching that, the Magician. What's up with y'all with these Queens of Wands? Oh, she must be, or he or she must be foxy. They know how to throw down when they do know how to throw down. Or when you feeling lonely, they know how to. That's what they must do well, you know, when the time is right. But we gonna see. That's too many universe, but may I see? I don't like that. I'm going to just be honest with you. Don't. I'm not going to say that. I don't like saying things that I know might hurt people, or because it's not for me to judge. No, please. I'm trying to continue. I'm asking the cards other questions before. Is there anything else that about Sharad? Whatever you decide to open your eyes up to, I'm looking at you. Whatever you decide to open your eyes to, I hear the song Let It Go, Let It Burn by Usher. Enjoy it until there's no more enjoyment, okay? Enjoy it. I can't make this up. It's the final card. Enjoy it. And I didn't even see this yet. Until what comes around goes around. That's what I just heard. I don't know what that means. Something about your past. Talk to me concerning my daughter and the works of my hands. Nine of Swords at the bottom. Somebody, don't let nobody use you, first of all. Even if you ever hurt somebody prior to, like in the past, if you hurt somebody and you didn't mean it, first you got to forgive yourself. You don't act, if that person decides not to forgive you, you forgive yourself. You make solemn peace with yourself. Okay? And sometimes we get people, new people in our life that is a part of old karma. We don't think, a lot of people don't know these stuff. We'll attract something that's uncompleted. And I sense that this person energy, the one you're dating or dealing with, just be careful, okay? That's all I can say, okay? It's you know, the energy of cycles. This person is in your life for a cycle, and as we all, even relationships, you know, we could be with somebody and marry them and they pass. They were there for a cycle. So be careful of the cycles you play around with, okay? With your heart. Be careful and mindful of your heart. You have to pay more attention to the people that you're dating and playing around with. And something about your past. Something about your past too. This speaks of something that happened before the person came in with of their past and what you was with. They're going to be a new lesson. They can be good for you, but you got to something going on with a past. I don't know if you had it good before or they had it good before, or somebody's lying about something. Something is being hidden that nobody's talking about, or somebody being greedy. I don't know about it. It just looked like it's greed for something. Something about greed, and something's going to be revealed about that. When I tell you I know what the F I'm saying, I can't make it up. I don't know if it's about money. I don't know if it's about, you know, people who have a open relationship, or I don't know what that's about. But this looked like somebody who, they could be committed to you but secretly have, or if that's you or that's where y'all came from, but what comes around goes around. That's what that says with the Judgment again. And mind you, I split it. So y'all just be careful of that, okay? With the person. You said what do they think, but the cards spoke more than that. Pay good close attention to your heart, okay? Always put you first. I don't care if you ever hurt anybody. You could forgive yourself, and the Creator will be the best maker of judgment. We don't have a right to do anything, or people don't have a right to wish you dead or stuff like that. No matter how bad we be wanting to blow people up with our eyeball. But again, that's the person. You want, you like them. So again, pay attention to your heart. Just don't let your eyes do the talking, and their beautiful eyes or how they make you feel do the talking. Use your intuition. Don't let your guard down, okay? All right? Because I don't think they're doing it with you. Again, they're not doing it with you. All right, you guys. I'm about to come offline because this wore me for a few minutes because I ain't do it in a while. Oh, I'm coming back though, but I just want to finish this stuff over here, and I'm coming back. I'm going to finish doing the earth signs and the fire and the water. I'm going to do them in increments because that's how I got to keep my... That's for you. Pay attention. You heard? Please. See y'all later, okay? Oh, it's camera. I forget. This is not my iPad.